marching band and decided I wanted to continue doing that in college. My dad is a fifth generation Aggie, so it was not a good day when I was like, hey, I'm gonna go to UT. Big Bertha 2 is 9 feet in diameter. The drum itself, not the, including the wheelbases. It is wood and a plastic drum head for composition, and it is the largest drum in college football.
Moving her from the band hall, going up that hill and back down it is extremely difficult. A lot of stuff requires a ton of momentum, and sometimes it requires all 6 of us and Adam to be on the drum and pushing it. Especially going downhill, we have to really be on the horns and like make sure that we are grounded and everything. There's a lot of momentum like that, like pushing a shopping cart, a very, very big and heavy shopping cart.
Responsibilities mostly involve making sure the team works together, sort of managing the group of people, because I'm not the one who actually has to push it, but making sure that they're all ready to push it, and if any of them can't, to take their place.
Adam loves to run around and like make sure everything's going well. He'll run around the entire drum, make sure all 4 of us that are on the horns know what's going on.
Definitely pushing the drum is pretty physically demanding because it's heavy and uphill is not easy, and I think we've overcome it the only way you can, which is together. Most of the history has to do with the first Big Bertha, as you know, the second one's new, so we got to make our own history, I guess. First one was commissioned by the University of Chicago until their football team got drafted, and they disbanded that, and so they stored it under the stadium, and then eventually it was purchased by the Longhorn Band and refurbished, and we used it for 100 years before we got the second one. They say a lot like the hallmarks of the university, or like the icons, the tower and Smokey the Cannon and Big Bertha 2 with Bebo. They don't really mean anything if you look at them individually, but it's sort of the meaning they have associated with all of the spirit of game day.
She's a staple of the university.
But it just contributes to that. Another aspect of like, we have the world's largest drum. Like, you're in Texas, like everything's bigger in Texas. It's a pretty transient section. Your whole college experience is probably shaped by who you spend time with in college, and I think I spend a lot of time with the big flags.
Should I get my sunscreen?
No. You need a little color on you anyway.
Yeah. I do go with the big flags, all the big flag traditions and rituals, so the game chicken taco and limbo and inspection and all that. It's tough. It's tough. It feels like Longhorn Band is my sort of personal time, right? Like that's what my free time is all dedicated to Longhorn Band. I could spend time with my friends, so it works out.
I feel like without Big Bertha, there's a big hole. Everyone loves it, and she's just got to be there.
It's truly become an important part of my college experience.